Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive.
Entering play calls. Base onside. 5-4-2.
The
Return
kickoff
left.
team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25.
Kick pass. Play. Player. Flex. Power up. Shotgun. Wing. 5 WR3U. Formation. There are 8 categories. There are 17 subcategories. Choose a player to read. Choose a new player. You have 10. Choose a player to read. Formation. There are 8 categories. There
The
are
offense will
17
take their first 10 out of
Entering
the
play
half. Let's
call.
talk strategy here.
Flex. Pistol. Choose a player. Choose a new player. Choose a player to read. Formation. There are 8. Spread. There are 2. Wheelie curls.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Running back with the football. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. And they did it right there.
Entering play
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Because this is what I love to see from the defense. Is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
RPO red, but Cudbill.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And off the deflection, it's caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. And a costly turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So the offense with the first and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And on the carry, he's heading left. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Option is cover 3 thus. Tampa 2.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Entering play formation, 36 categories, 34 subcategories, options, 33 plays with 7 options,
finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 12.
Entering mesh, there are 14 categories. You have 11 options. Mesh
And the
H
powerful
before
Ducks
selected.
offense retakes the field.
Audible.
Last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense doing some party with a pick six.
For
a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Mesh spot. Mesh.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field of 5 wide. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And it's complete downfield. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Throws a bullet to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down and missed it.
Inside zone,
Well, this
there are 10
defense has been
categories.
incredible
You have
all
19
year long, and they
options.
continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they're dominating this game.
Option choice. There are 14 categories.
One of those critical third down plays coming up.
Option is selected.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the punt will just bounce out of
Entering
bounds.
1 Robert press. Cover to hard flat.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. Got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Has the first down still on the move.
Enter.
He'll get it down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
And cover
Boy,
four
really
Fonz.
good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
Yes.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Touchdown, Texas. This
Entering play
quarterback
call.
on fire today.
Formation. There are 6
How about that?
categories.
This guy's been blocking all game.
46
They finally give him a
selected.
chance to get his hands on the ball, and look what he does. It's a
Entering
touchdown.
play call. Special teams.
Convert
We have
PATs, so
7
the lead is now
options.
21. Kickoff
Return
teams
left
come
is
on the field
selected.
now to send this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they
Entering
start the drive.
Watch, play with pass. There are 6 categories.
And the Oregon
We have
offense
6
is back out on the
options.
field.
Slant out
Last
trails is
drive
selected.
stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown,
Entering play
Ducks.
call. Coach suggestions.
This guy
There
can
are
do
8
it all. We've
categories.
seen him
We
go
have 15
behind coverage and
options.
make plays
Advantage
downfield.
selected.
You can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he
Entering
catches a football,
up the
he's so
field.
dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen.
Entering
That's good
1
coverage there.
Robert Chris. Cover 2 hard flat. Cover 3 flat STR.
Big guys up front,
Give
line
cushion.
up. It's first down.
Pass. Audible.
And now the handoff. Fights through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid
Entering
game. He'll
play
spot the ball
call
at the
for
31.
Henderson. DPL safety blitz. Entering play call for formation. Option is odd. There are 3 categories. Tempadu.
Back at it to start the
Give cushion.
quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. And at first down, they go right back to him. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run
Entering
there.
play call.
Boy, just a
There are 3
beautiful hole here
categories.
opened
We
up
have
by
9
this
options.
offensive line. And Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. But you start to watch him run this football, you can
Entering
see why
play call.
defensive coordinators
There are
around the
3
country are
categories. We
very
have 9
nervous when they have to go up
options.
against him.
Give cushion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way.
Entering
Touchdown,
play call.
Longhorns.
Formation. There are 6
What a
categories.
long
There
run
are 3
for a touchdown.
subcategories.
Well, if this
Options
defense
set
is
to
caught
9 plays. We
sleeping
have
or
7
fucking in
options.
mud, I can't
There
pick
are 3
which one. Maybe it's
categories.
both.
We have
Because
9
the running back
options.
scored
Each
right
zone
by
4
them
is
so
selected.
easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Entering play call.
Extra
Special
point is
teams.
good. It's a
We have 7
3-touchdown lead
options.
now,
Type
28-7.
sport.
Here's the
Return
kickoff
left
team.
is
Let's see if they
selected.
give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very
Entering
good
play
field
call.
position to start here.
Dar. Extract flop. Across Expogo.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick pass. There are 6 categories.
Second down after that previous play.
Slant out trails is selected.
He hands it off from the gun. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Proctor. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more.
Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, picks up some decent yardage.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB base is selected.
Nice catch here.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. Here's the throw deep downfield. Caught near the goal line. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. The Ducks come to the line with first and goal. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Coach suggestions.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. And rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball. And when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Robert press. Cover to hard flat.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Fighting them off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Entering play call. Stand at 3.
Over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that
Entering
really
play
build
call.
their defense to play in
There are
space.
3 categories. You have 18 options. LB Sting 1 selected.
And defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Entering play call.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown,
Entering play
Texas.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 6
What a
categories.
great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took
Entering
off with
play
it.
call.
Guarding up
Special
his
teams.
defense
You
all
have
the
7
way to the
options.
end zone.
5, 4, 2. Return
And the point
left
after
is
is good.
selected.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field
Entering
position to
play.
start the drive.
Listen, there are 8 categories. You have 9 options. FD dive is selected.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. With the catch, it's Morton. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. Wow, what a great defensive score.
There are 3 categories.
And the
You have 18
interception
options.
to the
Cover
house,
1 goal
a
is
big
selected.
6. Potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not
Entering
very good field position to start here.
from a special mesh spot.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? He shreds the tackle. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Entering play call. And challenge play. Entering play call. Over. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 hole. Entering play. Mesh. There are 14 categories. You have 11 options.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's caught downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Post.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on a play.
Mesh.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Triple auction.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Pass incomplete. Very interceptive at times.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Caught over the middle. It's Morton. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here.
Entering play
now has our
call.
halftime
Special
update.
teams. You have 5 options.
The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Chris.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he lobs it deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. Offense operating from the pistol. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Back's got it again. He shreds the tackle. Refuses to be stopped. Ball carrier tackled there.
Sam Edgebury.
These linebackers better put on their big boy pads today facing a big physical runner like this who can take hits and give them back. The only way they can stop this running back consistently is with multiple defenders trying to bring him down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's broken up nicely. The defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
The good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Formation. There are split key, squish, pistol, spread, wheelie curls.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Texas on the scoop and score.
Categories. There are three
Potential momentum
options
shift for these
over 18
phase
and 7 options for.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Play call,
pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Maryland I is selected. Concept key. Portland. There are 11 categories.
Fresh set it down for the offense. First down.
Portland mesh is selected.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
You have 7 options.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Proctor. When he can't bring it in, might have put some footsteps there over the middle. Second down now.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 wholly selected.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Entering play call over. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Gold fireman is selected. Entering play call over. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Gold fireman is selected.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Now here's the toss play. Finds room at the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now.
When you have a big game like this, a few things have to happen. You've got to be able to seal the edge to give the running back enough room to become an instinctive runner, but also the wide receiver's willingness to be blockers. Outstanding by the entire group.
And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Touchdown.
Entering play formation. There are 6 categories. There are 3
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 7 options.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Return left is selected.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. He left that one in the end zone.
There are 14 categories. You have 11 options.
The powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's hit right as he throws it.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Quick throw over the middle, but it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on down. Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Call is quarterback sneak.
Entering play call over. There are 3 categories.
It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
Entering play call over. There are 3 categories.
Sets up
you have 18 options. Gold fireman is selected.
And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Texas. And this one is getting ugly.
Suggestions.
It's an easy job to play ball, right?
Categories. You have 18 options. Gold 5 minutes selected.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Now they get set to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24.
Entering
Good
double
coverage.
coast.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. There's contact on the throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Entering play cover. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 fully
The
selected.
offense starts with excellent
Give
field
position.
position. First down, looking to throw the ball. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Entering play call.
That ball just seemed to
There
sail
are 3
on. Gotta make
categories.
sure
You
to
have
give the
18
receiver a
options.
chance
Gold
to be
5
able to
minutes
come down with
selected.
a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're
Entering
not going to
play
give them that
call.
opportunity.
There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Gold fireman is selected.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and it's batted down by the
Entering play
defense.
call.
Great play
Coach
to deny a
suggestions. There
touchdown.
are 6
Hey, it's an
categories.
incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time?
Give position.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Can't connect downfield,
Entering
incomplete,
play
and a
call.
turnover on downs.
There are formation.
What a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop and get the turnover on downs, and they did.
Last is selected.
The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
Well, I
Entering
thought he
play
might
call.
shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary.
Entering play call.
Good job of coming up and run
You have 3
support.
options. HB
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Entering formation.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Portland, there are 11 categories.
The Ducks
You
with
have
1st
7
and 10 here.
options. Portland mesh is selected.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown,
Entering play
Oregon.
call. Coach
Still no
suggestions.
answer
There
for
are
this
8
offense.
categories. You have 15
You know, the most
options.
impressive
That
thing to
event
me,
is
Chris, they're not
selected.
going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team.
Entering play
The
call.
character, the
Special
culture,
teams.
the
You
way
have
they're
5
coached. It's not their
options.
day.
Kickoff
But
middle
I'm
is
just
selected.
impressed that they're still battling out there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage
Entering
team. They bring him down at the 16.
Double bracket.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field.
Field position.
This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect with the deep ball.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Entering play call over. There are
The
4
late timeout
categories.
taken just 4
Entering play
seconds on
call
the clock.
over. There are 4 categories. You have 33 options. Cover 3 as Mabel is selected.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.